I wanted to demonstrate how to extract audio from existing files. So for this, I'm going to go online. And here we have a song being played on harpsichord by Johann Sebastian Bach. I'm going to use the download helper here, and it doesn't necessarily matter which one of these video qualities I pick, because it will have the same audio characteristics. So now I'm going to exit away from this. Once this is done downloading, so now it's done here, and if I take this and drag it and drop it into Audacity, thanks to the FFmpeg plugins that I included, it will be able to extract audio from any given object that has audio in it if it recognizes it through the FFmpeg library. So now I can choose to play this. It may or may not be as loud as I like, so if I want, I can go up to Effects and choose to amplify it. I can move the slider bar in any direction as much as I want. However, if I go too far, the computer will recognize that if I make it too loud, it will sound like garbage, and so it will not allow me to go and click OK unless I check the button for allow clipping. I'm not going to worry about that though, so I'm just going to move it back to just where the OK option becomes available. And it will then render the audio file into whatever format that is. And so now it sounds much louder. I can also do the same to existing files without having to extract them. So here I have a pre-selected list of songs. I can also drag and drop them into there. Notice that it will read MP3 files. It will also do MP4s, WAV files, and other types of audio files that are most commonly used. FLAC will be used. OGG media files can be read from here. So now I have the same thing. In a little bit better version. If I wanted to, I could highlight a portion of it and choose to, say, add an echo onto it and make the time delay 1 second, but I'm going to change the factor to 0.9, and I can choose to preview it. I can hit OK if I wanted to actually perform it. Now that sounds horrible, so I'm just going to hit Control and Z to undo it. Other ways you can edit or modify a file. This is not my work that I'm about to demonstrate, but someone else had gone through the trouble of being able to make a counterpart to the song. You can have multiple files open, as I demonstrated earlier with the custom one that I had made. So now the two of these songs together make a point and counterpoint when listened together. So I'm just going to click somewhere at random in the middle and begin listening. Now, it sounds awkward. You can choose, I'm going to demonstrate now, you can choose to mute or render solo any of the different tracks you have here. And so, for instance, when I start playing, I can choose to mute one or both, or any number of the different tracks. I can choose to play one solo. Also choose to mix these entire things together as a single MP3, which would be able to play both tracks at once. However, I am keeping this at a 96 kilobits per second, which is a relatively low quality for MP3 formats, so this would sound awkward under, say, loudspeaker circumstances or playing it over somebody's speakers. If you were listening through this on headphones, you may not be able to tell the difference. So now there's that finished. Notice that I kept the same file name as the earlier project. This is because I did not bother to change the name field. However, you can see I just mixed both of those together into a single audio file with a left and a right channel. If I choose to play it, they're both there at the same time. And that's about all you'd really need to know for Audacity. Next, I'll be moving on to the video editing portion using Virtual Dub and Virtual Dub Mod.